So today, you guys, I know today is Tuesday, and I thought I got to go live because I made a vow to myself that I was going to go live every day. So I'm here to encourage all those people out there who have a desire to go live, and maybe you started going live, but I'm here just to, you guys, hold on. Here to encourage you that if you haven't gone live yet, you just got to start. There's no way around. Like, you just gotta go if you're thinking about going live. Anyway, you guys, I'm trying to get set up. Okay, something is not right here. So welcome into my room, you guys. I'm not going to stay on long. If I haven't met with you before, my name is Shondra. I would love to connect with you, you guys. Last week we talked about purpose, passion, and prosperity, and I know this is a new week, so wasn't sure. I just kind of kept my topic the same because I think that's relevant for a lot of people trying to discover, their purpose, trying to discover their passion. They're kind of like interconnected, and especially with a lot of us, we go to work to make money to pay bills, right? So today, my day started off kind of late. Slept in a little bit today. I've had some deadlines that I needed to meet. Like I just finished uploading my latest journal. It's called She Prays. I was working on that particular journal over the weekend, trying to get it up to publishing, and I have like 3 or 4 more things that I'm working on to get published out, and I would like to get them all sent out to publication before the 1st. And the 1st is on Friday, you guys. So I know I am multitasking along with doing digital marketing and plugging into my program. Learning every day, growing every day with growth and development, you guys. When you set your mind out to live your life, it takes work. Meaning you have to be actively involved with every step of your life. And unless you just decide to just let life just take you. Well, for me, I decided a year ago to kind of like try to get some control of my life. But how I went about getting control of my life was literally surrendering my life to what my purpose was. I had to literally stop and listen to the small voice in my head that was like, what are you supposed to be doing right now? What is your purpose? How are you impacting society? How are you giving back to your community? All of those things. And I'm not talking about just going to work just to pay bills. That's what we do to go to, we go to work to pay bills, to keep a roof over our head, keep food on the table, pay the car note. I'm talking about, how are you giving back to your community? How are you being effective with people that that you trust? Like, are you living your dream life? It's so many questions that I can ask you. Like, are you living your dream life? And if you're not living the dream life or the life that you thought you'd be living, what are you willing to do to change that? What are you willing to do to create that life? Well, that's where I was about a couple years ago. I was overwhelmed. I was frustrated. And I thought I was taking this short sabbatical away from nursing because I was, it was what it was. I had to go back and reset and balance out my life. And in doing so, it led me down the road of, this is why I'm sitting on this live talking to you right now. I mean, 3 years ago, I had no idea I would be sitting on TikTok talking to anyone about anything, right? But I realized I can be most impactful from the comforts of my home, talking to you on live, realizing that there's 5 billion people on social media, and getting comfortable in my own skin, and just not getting out of my own head, of what people think and how I look and what my background looks like, and how I sound, every little thing. Just get out of your head. If you're supposed to be going live, get with a great community that's going to support you, encourage you, get you to the point where you get better at telling your story and how you got here. That is a huge part of why I'm on this platform. What you don't know is my business, Total Life Change Experience, has been around for over 30 years. God gave me that vision 30 years ago, and I got busy with life. I got busy with, being a wife, being a mom of 2 kids, watching them grow up. And even though that dream and that vision was always in the back of my head, thinking, what am I going to do with it, right? What am I going to do with, hold on here. What am I going to do with this vision? Am I going to just let it sit there? If you don't know who I am, you guys, I'm a retired nurse. I am, and when I say that, meaning maybe I will go back into nursing soon if that's where God takes me. But right now, my life has transformed to where I have put nursing on hold, and I can be most effective with people, because people don't just need physical healing. People need mental healing. They need healing from emotional trauma. They need healing from verbal abuse and all kind of things that, that we deal with on a day-to-day basis. It's not just a diagnosis, and some of those things are left out. When I was dealing with my anxiety, I put it on hold. I didn't put it on hold, but I kind of ignored it, but it landed me. And bless your heart, she said, I want out. It was a hard decision for me to make. I've had people bash me thinking that I'm bashing nursing. I loved what I did, but I had to find, yes, what's your name? Was it Chanel? Yes. And see, it was a hard balance for me because my mama's a registered nurse. My sister's a registered nurse. It's kind of like you're on the first line, you're on the battlefield with the soldiers. But then when you start thinking about your own health and your own anxieties and the things listen, I saw the politics coming a long time ago. I used to be an assistant director of nursing, and I would tell my mom, I did assistant director of nursing for over 5 years. And after doing that for 5 years, I went to the night shift. I became a night shift supervisor because I was like, I knew then I was starting to get not burnout, but it's politics sometimes. And when you come there just to do your job and take care of patients, it could be so many other things going on. See, 25 years. This is how I ended up here, Chanel. I was looking for a way out. I wasn't looking for a way out. I was looking for something that this is not it. I need something that's still going to be able to pay my bills. I still need to make 5 or 6 figures because I got bills. I got kids in college. I got debt. I'm still paying on my student loans from, 15 years ago. I couldn't just stop, so I had to figure out, and I started praying to God and not realizing that I was literally, when God was presenting me with opportunities like a group home, a home health, it kept pulling me back into, you're still going to be stressed. You're still going to be working long hours. You're still going to be doing 12 and 16-hour days. You're still going to be on call, and things that I kept looking at. So I had to start to think about ways. I was scrolling just like you when I discovered how to start an online business. And I was thinking, God was like, you have an idea in your head already, but you don't know anything about starting a business online. And I was like, it was either go back to school to get more education from a college to do upper class nursing, like my master's nurse practitioner, psych nurse practitioner. Right. And I was like, I don't want to go back and get in more debt. I don't want to sit in somebody's classroom for the next 2 to 3 years. I'm almost 50. That is no. And so I was like, I knew though I needed to learn something new. So when I discovered how to start an online business, scroll past me. And I'm like, okay, time management, plug in. You follow the steps, you follow the rules. Oh, see, you are 54. Okay, it tried to block you out, but I see you here. I don't know why. Oh, maybe because I don't know if it has something to do with the number 54 in there. But I see. I'm 48. I'll be 49 in December. And this all started with me at 45. All started with me at 45, you guys. And when I tell you, I felt like I was leaving my team behind. But I was telling them that when I went to the ER 3 times with anxiety, I literally had to start listening to my body. I knew as a nurse that my vital signs were out of control. Every time I would get anxious, my blood pressure shoot up, my pulse rate shoot up, everything was up, and I could be on the verge of a, stroke. Oh my God, look at you, you're right after me. I'm December 6th, and my husband is December 22nd. Look at all these December babies in the house, y'all. I know we some good people. Y'all didn't know people born in December, and look, and Jesus' birthday in the same month. Hey, I'm one of those now where, look, I take off the whole month of December. It's just a lot of things going on. Yes. And so I had to make some tough decisions. And when I was scrolling, I was like, okay, I joked about becoming a content creator, thinking I could be a part of TikTok Shop. I could go live. I could become a live host. So I got on the train to, yes, Sagittarius in the house. You know it. Yes. And I started growing, trying to get to 1,000 people, like everybody that's doing on here. Yes. And so I got to go live, and I grew I got that page going. And then when I was scrolling, I saw discover how to start an online business. I thought I needed to learn more. And it was in my stomach, like, you need to know more. I know, y'all. Everybody said, but you can find this information for free on Google. You can. Let me say a disclosure. Everything that I learned, but the thing is, when you're short on time, and if you're anything like me, when you start looking up stuff and researching stuff through the search engines, you kind of like go down this rabbit hole. Like, you started out looking at salads. Now you're looking at soups. Now you're reading something else. It's easy to get distracted when you're searching for stuff online. All of a sudden, you're putting stuff in your shopping cart that you didn't even have no idea you was going to be trying to buy with the money you don't have. So when the program right here that I'm talking about, y'all, this is my website, dailypaywithshondra.com. When I saw it, I was like, I need the program. It's a step-by-step program that I enrolled in. I paid to enroll in, and I was like, okay, this is a small business. Small business, like a business in a box. So basically, you're going to give me 4 programs that I can resell. When I enroll in the program, I can resell them at 100% profit. But it was like the already done for you website, $29. I was like, okay, but that saves me time, because time is, ticking away. It's done for me. I'm not tech savvy. Once I get my automated website going, all I got to do is do what? Master the 2-hour workday, which was, y'all, coming from working 12 and 16-hour days. Nurses know when we get ready to do med pass or wound care or whatever, we have a lot of amount of time that we have to get certain things done. And especially med pass, so important in getting vital signs and everything we need to do. It's like strategic. Like, we start an hour before. We have an hour to get it done. And if anything pops up, you have about 3 hours of focused time. And if you don't have any A, B, or C's that's happening, like an emergency, you're focused, because when I say it's focused attention, because you don't want to make an error. It is so vital that you're focused on what you're doing, what you're reading. You're verifying, the 5 rights, right patient, right dose, right medication, all kind of things, right? So as a nurse, we understand what focused time was. And I was like, master the 2-hour workday. And I was like, okay, let me see what this is all about. If I can get back my time and focus on the most important things and get them done in 2 hours, it was worth it. And then I was like, it's something that's in high demand. People are trying to learn digital marketing skills, affiliate marketing skills. See, it's one thing to get a part of TikTok Shop, but if you don't know how to brand yourself and how to post on a regular basis and how to be creative enough, because you see, what you don't understand is your friends and family are not going to just make you rich on TikTok Shop. Your friends and family have places that they've been going to for years and years. So you have to appeal to the 5 billion other people on TikTok, right? To stop the scroll and make them want to. Why would they buy something from you? See, once you get there, and so many people say it doesn't work, they're lying about, no, it works if you learn how to work it. You got to get good at content creation. You got to get good at posting 3 times a day. It's like a regular store. Think about it. If you got a TikTok Shop and that's your store, think about it. Every store that opens up, they open up. Walmart open up at a certain time every day. They close at a certain time. Target open up every day at the same time, close every time. They don't ask how many people are going to come in, how many sales they're going to make. They open up the store to let people know, hey, I'm open. They close at a certain time. So when you start your TikTok Shop, you need to be posting. I don't care what they say about this algorithm. Post 3 times a day, at least 6 to 8 hours apart on each post. When you start your day, you're letting people know my store is open. You need to post something with content. You need to post something and say, hey, this is what I'm advertising today. Then at 2 o'clock, do another video for 1 minute, post something else. Then at night, post 8 o'clock at night before you go to, again, the algorithm is going to get used to you, but you got to be consistent. You got to show up and open your store, if not 7 days a week, at least 6 days a week, you guys. This is not a get rich quick scheme, but in my program, they teach us all that. They teach us that you got to open up your TikTok shop. The people who are being successful, think about it. We see them on here for 2 and 3 hours with their stores open, advertising things that are in their cart. Come on, you guys. They have to talk about the product. They have to explain, give an honest review on the product. They have to, be available to promote and market this product, even though it's a part of TikTok shop, right? And the more you see them, if you notice, we keep seeing the same people like every day. Like I got this one lady that I look at every day. She says, I open my TikTok shop from 2 to 6. 2 to 6, 7 days a week, you guys. This is all she does. So she's basically saying, I'd rather do this than go out and work an 8-hour job. But she's committed to showing up and opening up from 2 to 6, putting stuff in her cart, marketing it, going live, using her phone, talking into the screen, talking about a product, right? Talking about a product, trying to get you to stop the scroll. Because we know and we understand that it takes a person about 7 times to see you when it comes to marketing and promoting. Like, that's that same lady. But if you think you're going to pop up and do one video once a week and you're going to make $5,500 a week doing TikTok shop, I'm here for a rude. No, you got to market it. This has to become like, oh, my side hustle. You're trying to replace a 20-hour a week job where you normally would go into a building with something that you're doing from home. Is either you go and work the part-time job and work 4 hours working your part-time, or you can turn TikTok shop into your part-time and you can work it from home. You get to work it, and they don't tell you when you can work it. You can work it from 12 a.m. to 3 in the morning. You can work it from 6 a.m. to 10 in the morning. That's the flexibility that TikTok gives you, right? When you're promoting TikTok shop. But you got to learn the rules. Inside of my program, if you go to my website, you listen. I was like, it teaches us not just digital, but it teaches us affiliate marketing. It teaches us how to brand ourselves. The people who are getting, they're not just lucky, y'all. We think that they randomly just selected. No, those people were critiquing their skills. And what they probably wasn't telling you, that gatekeeping, they probably enrolled in a program or course. Y'all think it's just a gift of gab, but they probably not telling you that I took this course to get better at content creation. I took this program to get better at stopping the scroll. I took this course on SEOs and hashtags on how to get pushed up on the algorithm. They're not telling you what they're doing. Why would somebody tell you what they're doing if they know you're going to come on here and do the same thing and you take money out of their pocket? No, you think they're going to tell you the secrets? And people say they don't gatekeep. If I'm here to tell you, if I was that person, I would be thinking, why would I come tell you how I'm able to sit at home every day for the last 10 months and make money from online? Because I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm here to help you. I'm here to, whether it's TikTok shop, whether it's content creator rewards, one, you need to know the community rules and the policies and the rules of TikTok. TikTok has rules. Every social media platform has rules. You need to read them for yourself, especially if you're doing business. You need to know the rules, right? And for me, I was like, I don't know enough. I always use social media as an entertainment platform, a thing of what I would come on here to decompress. I would just scroll and scroll. I gather information. I use it as a how to, lose weight, how to cook a soup, how to make a salad, how to decorations, whatever I was interested in. And at the time, I use it as a search engine, right? And so now I'm here to tell you, y'all, when I got on here and I was scrolling, discover how to start an online business right here. I was like, if you're going to be successful online, you're going to have to figure out what you need to do. Because being cute and the gift of gab is not what gets it. Trust me. You may, like I said, this is, people are scrolling. You got like 2 seconds to catch their attention. You got like 2 seconds before they scroll right by you and be like, oh, she ain't talking about nothing. She ain't talking about nothing, or whatever. They're on to the next thing, right? For you to end up on the FYP. I came over here. I don't have any friends or family. I came over here in an area where did nobody know me, right? Because I didn't want to be distracted on what is she doing. So I came over here to organically connect with people and grow my page. If you see, I have over 6,000 besties on here. 6,000 bestie, but I learned how to do that by being a part of my program right here. You guys, you can learn more about it. Like I said, it's one, if you're going to do digital marketing, you got to get a product that's in high in demand. high in demand, something that people are interested in, and you have to figure out your niche. Who do you want to help? Right? What's your audience? Single moms, stay-at-home moms? Are you an empty nester? Are you a Gen Xer? Maybe you want to help dads, get rid of that second job. Maybe you're trying to help people who want to retire early. You have to figure out your niche, So number one, a product that's in high demand, right? Number two, you want to know who your audience is, who is your niche. You want to double down and have clear, precise on who you are trying to help. It's probably going to be somebody just like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can relate, somebody that's relatable. Like, I'm a nurse, I'm an empty nester, I'm a Gen Xer, I'm a mom, I was divorced. It's a lot of things that I could relate with you about. But the main common thing is right now is I was looking for something that could replace my job that I was doing where I can make 5 and 6 figures and get some of my time and my freedom back. I was like, okay, this is the scenario. Either you're going to continue, because what you're doing right now is you go to work every day, 12 hours to build somebody else's dream. And there's nothing wrong with that, y'all. I'm not here to shame anything. I worked in an industry where for 33 years I've been working, and most of that time I was building somebody else's dream, because they will hire you to make their dream manifest, right? Or you can spend time in growth and development and learn a new skill to build your own dream. That's what it was like. What are you going to do to create the life, the time, the freedom, be able to make the money? I was like, I'm almost 50. I'll be 49 in December. And I was like, I'd be darn it, y'all. If God bless me with another 50 years, that I spend another 50 years building somebody else's dream. Listen, what's the worst case scenario? It's either get rich or get rich trying. You know that movie? So for me, it was like, I've already done it that way. And for me, it was like, okay, do you have a payment plan? A little bit. Yes. Yes, I do. I actually have it is Afterpay. And if you go over to my website, if you still, let me follow you real quick. Let me get on here and follow you real quick. I don't know, we haven't followed each other. Yes, I actually do. It's with Afterpay, you guys. Afterpay, $78 a month. That's for the 12 month. If you want to do, I think it's 12 months, 6 months, and 4 months. If you do the 4 months, it's interest free. I want to say it's interest free. When you go to this website right here, it's going to give you an option to do. When you scroll all the way down to the bottom, it'll be one tab that'll say full amount. That second tab that says green, it says Afterpay. It'll matter of fact, I think I showed everybody. Let me get to it on my computer real quick. Let me get over here real quick. Let me put it in. Daily pay. Let me put it in real quick. But yes, $78 a month. There is a payment plan, and we have a lot of people that are getting in on the payment plan. And because it's a digital business. It's like online classes. If you've ever taken classes online, so when you register for a school, you pay for the classes right online, and then they send you the syllabus. They send you everything else. I have DBA as well. I have DBA because DBA is the capital PLR. Like, you got to know how to work DBA. DBA is like the PLR, private rights label capital of the world. Like, they have tons of stuff in there that teach you how to open up business, how to do Airbnb, real estate, become a travel agency. It's so many things that some people just, you just don't have the time to go back to school, but they teach you the steps. But DBA, I love them because you can create products. It's like if you ever want to create products, but if you're looking for something that it's, let me show you. Oh, God, you need to go to my website. Let me see here. Yes, that's the thing. I am slowly learning. I was on DBA last night. When I just told people I was on there creating a prayer journal that I just published to KDP. It's uploading right now. It's called She Prays. DBA has tons of stuff. But even if you create a product, that's the thing. You can go back and remake it, rebrand it, and resell it. But if you don't market it, you're not going to make any money. So the program that I'm in, yes, a matter of fact, let me put this over here. Let me go over here and put this on here. When you go to my page, email me when there's a red envelope on my page. Like if you click right here on my face, if you click on my face, it'll take you to my page. You'll see a little red envelope. That's my business email. It'll say it's going straight to Shondra at totallifechangeexperience.com. That's my business email address. You can email me directly and we can start to correlate within, we can go from there. Yes, I will definitely walk you through it. I will show you, but I definitely want you to go here too before you talk to me and just look at the website, because the website that you're looking at is the $29 website that you're going to get. Everybody in our community, 40,000 people, got a $29 website that's working. Yes. You doing 15 hours? Bless your heart. Every time I call my friends, I got one friend, she work at Baylor Hospital. She's like, I work night shift and then she do home health during the day. Baby, I'm going to tell y'all, I love what I did, but I was like, when I got married 3 years ago, I was like, I'm never going to see my husband. See, that was me on Saturdays and Sundays. Saturdays and Sundays, I did weekend supervisor, 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. at night. Saturday and Sunday, I worked 32 hours. Got paid for 40, but honey, you know how many weekends I did that? How many games? I know. So I already know. You can make good money, but you sacrifice so much of your time away from your family, your friends, family events. The Super Bowl, the 4th of July, the holidays coming up. The money is there, but after doing it for so long, I was like, how many? Now it's about memories with my husband, memories with my family. Y'all, I'm not a grandmother yet, but when my grandbabies get here, I want to be in a place to where I can say, yes, I can watch my grandbaby. Or, you know what I'm saying? Yes, I know all too well. Email me. Definitely email me, because I've been working with some women already. And that's how my mentorship started, because people started calling on me to help them. And I was like, you know what? I can send you, just email me, and then we're going to talk, and then I'm going to send you some free information also for you to read over as well. It'll come to you like in your email, your PDF. So make sure you check your email. Anybody else that wants to get more information from me, if you go to my page and send me an email, there's a red envelope on my screen. Yes. Matter of fact, let me get over here. Let me find my page, y'all. It's so nice to meet you, Chanel. Yes. Thank you so much. And listen, take it easy on that shift. You're going to get through it. Listen, I don't miss it. I miss it when I see people. I'm like, dang, I want to be out there. But then I'm like, I can be most effective doing what God has me doing now, y'all. He literally took me out of the four walls and said, you're not retired. I'm still going to use you. You're going to have to get up and go live and talk to people about how you got here. You're going to be helping people heal in so many other ways, spiritually, emotionally, because I deal with anxiety, y'all, financially, because God is showing me a financial breakthrough. When I made my first 5 figures after 4 months of doing digital marketing, y'all, I haven't looked back. I'm going into 2025. My friends, I told all my friends, now I got about 3 or 4 nurse friends tell my girl, I got to get with you. I got to see about your digital marketing, what you all, because they see me at home. They see me on here, go at home, like I saw you on your live. I saw your post when I tell them, And I only have to do this. And the fun thing is, I get on here and tell y'all stories. Y'all already know my life stories. Whatever God tells me to share with y'all. It's not just me wanting to come out and just sell y'all on my pain points. I don't get up every day and say, oh, let me tell. This is not a pity party. This is listen, y'all, this is victorious. I'm here to tell you that I'm an overcomer. I'm still sitting here, and when the devil thought he had me, I'm sitting here saying, listen here, I'm going to tell him everything you did and everything you thought you was going to do, and I'm going to tell you that I'm here still going strong, praising the Lord. Listen, y'all, I get up because I'm an overcomer. I get up because somebody came on and said, stop complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm giving God praise. I had somebody say that to me. I want to say she was a nurse. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not going to bring it up because, but when I was like, I'm not complaining. I'm telling a story about when I had knee surgery. And I was thinking, I need to get on my bike every morning for 10 minutes is what the doctor told me. And while I was live, y'all, I was on my bike talking to y'all on live. And this person just, out of 5 billion people, y'all, when somebody show up and say, stop complaining, take some ibuprofen, you're like, what is the problem? Because, you could be effective too. It's the rule, y'all. If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing. It's that simple. If you don't have nothing nice to say, zip it. Because you don't know who you coming in contact. God says, touch not my anointing. You don't know if you are entertaining angels. You don't know anything about me, but if you don't have nothing good to say, listen, we got to grow up. Sometimes it's not even worth being said. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, what is that going to solve? Out of 5 billion people, won't you go be effective and impact people's lives? Why don't you say something positive and encouraging that's going to uplift people? We got enough stuff on TV. We get entertained every day on social media. But let's talk about the realness, y'all. We got bills to pay. We got rent is due in a few days. Car notes past due. Repos about to start taking place. Lights about to be turned off. Somebody's phone off right now. Somebody need health care. Somebody can't get their prescriptions, y'all. And God is trying to show us breakthroughs. And, he tells us, when I read Hosea 4:6, God says, my people perish because of lack of knowledge. They don't want to get this knowledge. They don't want to get this. He says, but they reject it because it's available to us. It's available however we can get in. Listen, the $78 a month, if you spend $80 to go get your nails done, and I'm just being real, if you're going out to eat on Friday night, because it's Friday night, and you just got paid, it's Friday night, listen, how bad do you want it? How bad do you... You can't complain if you keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result, y'all. The reason why... You just can't. I got up and got on my bike for 10 minutes yesterday. I ended up going for an hour. Like the girl said, I agree with her. She said, you need to do it for an hour. And I said, you sure right. I need to be doing it for an hour. Because our bodies can talk us out of anything. 10 minutes is what you said. But I did it for an hour and I did it for 30 minutes today, y'all. But I'm going to tell you, I haven't been consistent. My doctor told me 10 minutes every day. I had that surgery years ago and I haven't done it. But I can't complain to the doctor that it wasn't ineffective. Like that surgery didn't work. He gave me specific rules for the rest of my life. You need to ride your bike for 10 minutes a day. Your joints are like hinges, y'all. As the older we get, things move a little slower. We got to stretch. We got to help our body reproduce. We got to help our skin cells. Just like a door has hinges, your hip joint, your knee joints. Don't nobody tell y'all that when you're in your 20s and 30s, because you don't ever think one day, woo, I got to push myself up off the couch. I got to wait a second before I get up off this bed. They don't tell you that. But see, being a nurse, I know this. And a lot of nurses and doctors know this. But y'all, we don't do it until it just hit us. Then we got to make a choice. Then you got to just make a choice. I got to get up. I got to, I got to start eating healthy. I got to drink this water. I got to do those things. Because now it's not even about necessarily prolonging life. It's just about feeling good. It's about feeling great. It's about, being able to go on vacation without having to take ibuprofen. You know what I'm saying? Having to put icy hot or Bengay on. You know what I'm saying? I better not say anything because I got a violation last week, you guys. I got a violation for the first time. Got a violation because I said I was eating some Mentos. And, Mentos has sugar in it. And I said the word sugar cane. And I don't know if AI got confused when I was like, sugar is very addictive. Like Mentos, like you eating peppermints. And I better not say too much because they come flying over here. But yeah, I got a violation talking about regulated goods. And I was like, peppermints? Sugar cane? But I'm not going to let that stop me, y'all. So make sure y'all, when you're talking about stuff, be conscious and aware because they can get confused between. I'm like, I was talking about sugar. Not that other white stuff, y'all. Sugar, like candy, like it was Mentos, y'all, peppermints. So anyway, yes, y'all, when I started doing this, I discovered how to start an online business. My husband is like my number one support. He's like, baby, you got this. He said he ain't never seen nothing like this. You guys, I had a win. Because, because 90% of what I do is mindset. 90% is not about it's not hard. Posting 3 pieces of content a day is like, TikTok help y'all. They give you trending songs. They give you filters out of this world. Yeah, I used a filter today. I wasn't ready. Have y'all seen that new filter on TikTok? Have y'all seen the new filter? It has some lights. I wasn't ready. I was like, hold on, TikTok. What? Wait a minute. I'm not ready. I was like, go ahead, TikTok. TikTok. I was like, you got me. I woke up like this. I'm like, Beyonce, I woke up like this. Y'all, them filters be kicking. Yes, and I got one on right now. I could take the filter off, y'all. Y'all want to see me with the filter off? Let me take it off. Oh, Lord, because these, it's a filter. Let me take the filter off for y'all. The enhancements. And I'll show y'all what I look like without the filter on. That's me without the filter on. That's me without let me take this hair down, y'all, because I took a shower That's me without the filter on. Take the blue eyes off. Yeah, y'all know I got brown eyes. Stop playing. Yeah, that's me. That's no makeup me. I need a threading, y'all. I just finished moisturizing my face and all that stuff. That's without the filter. But I love TikTok because I'm like, oh my God. They give you trending sounds and filters, y'all, to help you create content. Like I tell people, it don't even have to be you in the picture. Content is you saw something outside and you let me get my camera. Just take a small 7-second, 5-second video of it. Take a picture of it. Oh, thank you. She said, beautiful. Honey, my husband, he just showed up. He like, baby, he trying to compliment me. I was going to go outside and do faceless today, y'all. Because my husband, he just showed up. He like, baby, he trying to compliment me. I was going to go outside and do faceless today, y'all. Because today is kind of cloudy, and I don't always go outside. I do. I go outside, but I don't always share it with y'all. But today is kind of cloudy, so I gotta put this back on my hair. Oh my God, y'all. Yeah, I've been riding that bike, y'all, but I got the ibuprofen out. So today is kind of cloudy, and it looks so pretty outside with the clouds. I'm gonna go outside on the patio. Huh? That's my husband behind me, y'all. Oh, she's gonna bark because she see this dog out here. Y'all, so this is what it looks like today. Let me show y'all. Hold on, let me flip the camera. So, look at those clouds in the sky, y'all. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful, y'all? Yeah, it was cloudier earlier today, but look at that water. It's so windy and so nice out here, y'all. It really is. And like I said, I come out here, and I was going to come out here and go live this morning. But then I said I'll just come out this evening. But this is my balcony view, you guys. I'm going to come out here and tell my husband, I said, we have an old table that I used to have out here, right? We have an old table that we used to have out here, and I told him to move it down to the garage because I was going to give it to my daughter, and I was going to buy a new patio set, right? And then I said, because I would just come out here and do my work every day, because now that it's cooler, it's not as hot outside, I can literally come outside and, this is called faceless content, you guys. This is where I sit outside, you hear my voice, and you just get to see exactly what I'm looking at. So for those of you who don't like to be in front of the camera, go to a nice park. Take your little tripod, sit it out in front of you, and just say I'm out here enjoying this nice view. It don't always have to be in your house. It don't have to always be, or whatever. But of course, being at home is always comfortable. But if you don't want people to see your face, you can do just what I'm doing right here. I could take a picture of this and put some music on, and people are going to stop. And I'm going to say, you want to learn how to make passive money online, or do you want to learn how to start an online business? Doesn't matter, because the whole thing is, when you do the CTA is call to action. When you make that video, yeah, people are visually attracted to certain things, so they're going to stop the scroll. So when they see something like this, they may stop. And then they'll stop the scroll. So when they see something like this, they may stop. And then they'll see the income online, or you want to learn more about my program, or whatever it may be, right? So this is me doing faceless content, you guys. Okay, so hey, you guys. Yeah, so I come out here, like I said, told my husband, I said, we may have dinner out here tonight. I don't know, but that's me without the filter, you guys. I came out here for just a few minutes. I did my bike, I did my stair step in the day, I moisturize my face. Oh, look, there they go right there, you guys. There's my husband down there with our dog, Bella. She's probably, let me show y'all. She's probably going to start, look, there they go. Y'all see my husband and our dog? There's Bella and my husband right there. Y'all see him? That's my husband and our dog, Bella. She's supposed to be going to the bathroom, but there she's going, y'all. See, she's tinkling. That's my dog, Bella Natasha. And that's my handsome husband, y'all. He is doing the thing. He just want to be on camera, y'all. Hey, sweetie. Y'all. Bella is not thinking about me. She is doing the thing. Hey, Bella. Bella. Hey, Pook Pook. She hear the other dogs over there. Y'all, my dog is not thinking about me. My husband come home, and she be waiting on him to come home to take her out for a walk, because I be like, I'm working from home. Like, you know what I'm saying, y'all? So he's taking her out for her evening walk, and I'm sitting on our balcony. So like I said, you guys, this is our view. That's when when I want to do faceless. I'll just turn the camera around on the tripod and just do that. Y'all, I'm so ashy because I got out the tub, didn't put no lotion on, because I was like, I gotta go live. Even if it's just for 30, 40 minutes, that's my goal, and to get better with it every single day, you guys. If y'all want to learn how to discover how to start an online business, this is my website. Screenshot this so y'all can just go plug that in. Scroll down. There is a payment plan. There's 4 levels you can come in at: the 100, 300, 6, or the 900. I did the 900 because I get to sell all 4 programs, right? But even if I never sold the program, you guys, and because you don't have to sell it, you can just get the education and get the knowledge, right? And you can just do it. But I was like, I want to share with people how I'm able to create 3 pieces of content, stop the scroll, captions, hooks, all of that stuff, at getting better at being a content creator. That's the whole thing. You're a content creator. If you can have a great product, but if you don't know how to stop the scroll and get discovered, nobody's ever going to buy from you, right? You're never going to make money. I don't care if it's affiliate or digital. People buy from who they know, like, and trust. That's the end of the day. And so I'm not a gatekeeper here. I'm going through the modules and the steps. I look at 1 video a day. I get my notebook. I take notes. Whatever my mentor Michelle says do, I go and apply it. And then I go and look at the analytics to see if I was good at it. Because a lot of times I'm just not good. I'm like, oh my God, only got 80 views. Nobody liked that video. I thought that was a great video. But you got to be honest with yourself. Sometimes your shit don't look good. And I'll be like, nobody liked that. I thought that was my best one. So you go back and you redo. And so every week I go through and look at my videos and say which ones people commented on, which ones had views, and mainly the ones people are commenting on. Because, y'all, people get stuck on views. My thing is this: if you're posting 3 times a day and you got 200 views, that's 600 people a day that scroll by or at least had a potential to stop by your store. Can you imagine? Walmart ain't tripping. A lot of people are lookers. A lot of people are just come in and just, when you go into the store, you may go in there for one thing and somebody come up to you and say, hey, how you doing? Can I help you find something? No, I'm just looking. But that's 600 people. And if you keep posting, that's 600 a day times 7, that's 4,200 people a week, y'all. 4,200 times 30 days. Come on, don't get stuck because you're stuck in 200 view jail. That's not a bad thing. That means that the algorithm is narrowing down your perfect audience, your perfect customer. I put in empty nesters, I put in Christians, I put in single mamas. I don't need everybody else. If you're looking for salads, I don't have no salads for you. If you're looking for somebody to cook soup for you, that's not me either. If you want somebody to dice some onions and tomatoes, that's not me. If you're looking for somebody to do hair, that's not me. But if you're looking to how to start an online business, digital marketing, retire early, make some money, that's me. So the algorithm is going to help you find your perfect customer, right? So when you see that other people have tons of views, don't worry. Their views maybe come from trending sounds. Their views may come from the fact that, I don't know. You see what I'm saying? So I'm always happy that it's between 200 and 300. If it goes less than 100, I'm like, maybe that video just sucked. Or maybe TikTok didn't like what I said in it, because sometimes they don't like certain things, anything that's going to draw you away from the platform. You got to think about it. Anything that's drawing you away from TikTok, they want you to be on the platform as long as possible. This is why you don't hear me saying this very much, because when I say G-O there, it's like, what she say? You see what I'm saying? So you have to be careful what you say, like, oh, y'all. So I come on here talking about TikTok affiliate, right? And think that, okay, she's talking about TikTok affiliate program. Yes, I'm a TikTok affiliate on my other TikTok page. I am. And I separated the two just in case. TikTok, I woke up one morning and it wasn't here. This one. So there's a 0.1 and a 0.2, y'all, because tiki-taki can be tiki-taki at times. Like, we in business together, but y'all, I've seen it happen to people. They wake up and say they woke up, they were locked out of their account. So yes, this is my total life change experience, and I have the other, Shondra TLCE. But over there, I'm a TikTok affiliate. And do I have my stand store over there? Yes. Do I talk about it occasionally? Yes. But this is the page where I come over here. This is my business page. So they know I'm promoting my business. But see, they don't make money off of my business. I make 100%. So they like you to promote their business because they make half of what you make. And if there's nothing wrong with that, y'all. There's nothing, because you wouldn't have it. Like Live Host, TikTok Shop, content creator, they're making a platform where if you want to come and be a content creator and make money, when you get to 10,000 people, think about it, y'all. You get to 10,000 people, you got all these people, now you don't know how to create content, and you get paid based upon views. First, you got to get the first 1,000 views on content creator, right? But you're not getting that 1,000 views right now. So now you got all these people, and to even get there, you got to get 100,000 views in 30 days. But you haven't even developed. I'm stuck over there. I know. I'm telling y'all, because I know my other page, I have 10,200 people, and I'm still trying to get 100,000 views. And I've been at it for 3 months. I've gotten close. I've gotten to like 70,000 views. I've gotten I think the most I've ever gotten was like 78,000 views. But 100,000 in 30 days. And so now I'm just sitting there like, it'd be great to be a part of content creator, but they're saying you're not good enough. You're not qualified for the job yet, because you got to get to where you can get 1,000 views on every single video. That's what they don't tell you. So my program, she's like, do this, try this, hashtags, SEOs, getting pushed out. All of those things that I just keep applying and I keep showing up. Y'all may see me in a year or two, and then I'll be like, y'all, there go my $30,000 a week, $10,000, because I've been doing it for 2 years. And I won't give up, and I keep showing up. You see what I'm saying? They don't tell you that. So for the girl in Alabama, that girl had been posting for 3 years. What was she posting? Regular, everyday stuff, just like me. I'm like, well, if I didn't do it 3 years from now, I wouldn't be making no money. So why not go live? Why not get a YT channel? Why not do TikTok? That's money coming in. I'm sitting here scrolling anyway. Might as well talk about something. Show y'all my view. And there have been times when on my other page, I did cook a chickpea soup, you guys, like a garbanzo, lemon, and olive oil soup. I did that for them over there. I did the overnight oats for them over there. Y'all, they had me dancing on my other page. I was dancing a jig, trying to get some followers. I was doing the thing. Over here, I try to keep it business and professional. I try to keep it business, y'all, but on my other page, they had me, y'all, I was telling all kind of stories, talking about how I got married, when I got cheated on, when that man, y'all, I fell from grace, sent this man all my money. He owed me still to this day, $4,000. I was like, because he kept borrowing money, and I thought I was doing what would Jesus do, not realizing I was being bamboozled. Y'all been there? All because I thought I was investing in our future. Girl, I was like, my mama was like, shame on him taking money from a single mama, hard-working mama. Shame on him. It took my mama to make me like, Mama, you're right. And I'm over here thinking I was doing what would Jesus do? Because in the name of love, I got girl, y'all seen that movie Fall from Grace? That was me. I was like, it wasn't that bad though. But it was I was like, he just bamboozled me out of $3,800. I ain't heard from him since. It was over 1 year. We only talked on the phone. Never slept with him. Never kissed him. Y'all, he was selling me all the dreams online. All the dreams. I was like, I could see it. If somebody sell you the dream, you like, I'm invested in my future. Y'all gonna hear about all this crap in a book one day. I'm telling y'all. I'm gonna tell you, you're a winner when you can talk about it online. You can talk about because the devil thought he had you. When the devil thought he had you. Like, oh no, ain't no secrets. I'm not embarrassed. I'm here to save somebody. I'm here to help somebody get healed and delivered. I'm here to help somebody. Listen, been there, done that. Been there, done that, yeah. My daughter, she's 28 years old, and I'll tell Mama, I'm like, honey, I only got about 20 years of more experience than you. But that 20 years, whew, baby, let me tell you, if I could save you, if I would have knew what I knew right now. Listen, I'm just here to help some people. That's it. If it just helped one person sharing my story, and that's it. It's not to be complaining. I'm here smiling, saying, look at God. Look at God. Let me tell y'all. Let me show y'all. This is me retired as a nurse. Look at God. Discovered how to start an online business. And he said, all you got to do is post 3 times a day and talk to people on the phone. Shit, y'all. Y'all doing that already. Talking to people on the phone, calling your friends, calling your sister, your girlfriend, your coworker. Let me tell you what he did, girl. Let me tell you what happened. But I'm just talking to y'all instead of calling my friends, trying to make some money while my friends talking about, girl, can I borrow? Let me tell you, I was in that place too. Can you give me, $150? because I need gas to get to work. Been there, done that. Been there, done that, y'all. When I had my knee surgery back in 2008, I was on workers' compensation, y'all. I got an eviction notice for 7 months in a row. Every month they sent me an eviction notice. And it wasn't because I wasn't going to pay it. It was because of how my checks felt. But you ever get that eviction notice? When I first got my first eviction notice, yeah, it was a bad feeling. I was a single mom with 2 kids. It was embarrassing. I was working 2 jobs and I got hurt on the job. My doctor didn't release me to go back to work. And I was getting that little money. You know, workers' compensation is, I think it's 80% or 70% of what you get paid. So say, for instance, you make $1,000 a week. Workers' comp is only going to pay you $700 of what you normally would make. So I was losing $600 every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And I got an eviction because my rent was due by the 3rd, on the 1st, but you had until the 3rd to pay for it, right? But I had to wait on 2 checks to come through. So I had to wait on my my workers' comp check and another check to come through to make my rent. So I would always end up paying like on the 20th or the 17th or the 13th, but I would accumulate fees and all of that stuff. But I always paid my rent, y'all. But every month I would get that letter on my door on the 4th talking about you're going to be evicted if you don't do this by the 10th. For 7 months. I cried and I was like, God, they're going to kick a woman out that just had surgery, can't work, out of her apartment with 2 kids. And it was in the month, I had my surgery in the month of October, y'all. In the month of October. So it was going into the fall. I'm like, they're going to kick us out in the cold. Me and my 2 cubs. My daughter was like in the 7th grade. My son was in the 2nd grade. Didn't have no boyfriend. None of that. We didn't have DoorDash or Uber Eats or nothing like that existed, y'all. So here I am at home with a thing on my leg, barely can walk, walking with 2 crutches in a season. But I remember God coming to me, telling me, well, how many days are you going to get up and cry and just be sad and depressed or whatever you feeling like? And didn't I take care of you last month is what he would tell me. And every month, it took me like 6 months for him to finally say, every month we go through the same thing. And every month you stay in the same place. Every month you have food to feed your kids. Every month, even though they're putting the notices on the door. He goes, don't you know I'm your Father in heaven? I own these apartments. They can't kick you out unless I tell them to. I own this place. And when I got a revelation from my Heavenly Father saying that he owns everything and he know that me and my children need a place to live and we need food and we need clothing. And even though the notices were coming just to give us anxiety, give us doubt, worry, and fear, I was like, I just sat down. God was like, you got to learn to stop reacting to everything in fear and doubt and lack of faith when things happen. I have never let you be homeless. I have never let you go without. I've always provided for you. Y'all, I had to repent of grumbling and complaining. And after that, I was like, man, forget these eviction notices. My Father owned this. Y'all can't kick me out. I mean, I really had a confidence because God gave me an assurance that only he could give me. He gave me a peace that only he could give me, even though they were calling me and putting the notices on the door and all those things, y'all. It was God who had to say, you got to have a different reaction. See, some of us don't know how to just be like, thank you, Lord, that the money is coming. We grumbling and complaining, walking around in fear, doubt, and uncertainty, and thinking God is not going to show up. When God is like, I done already showed up. It's just coming. You got to be able to praise God no matter what your situation is. You know the money is coming. You know you work for it. You know it's in the mail. You know it's on its way to the door. Don't let these people stress you out. Don't let these people have you up sleeping and drinking and doing things you don't want to do, thinking you got to go sleep with a man to get this bill paid, or you got to go over here and drink yourself to sleep, or whatever it is you got to do to self-cope. You don't have to do that. God is done. Don't let them stress you out. Listen, just tell everybody, this is what I do. Get in line. The money's coming, get in line. Because we work in this monetary system that's designed, when we first get our job, they make us wait 2 to 3 weeks before we get our first paycheck. It's designed to keep us down. It's designed to keep us in the hole. Working for somebody else ain't gonna never make you rich. It's just not, y'all. Until you understand that God has given us ability. He says, remember the Lord your God who has given you the ability to produce wealth. When you produce something and you're no longer dependent on a system, when you can become, you know what I'm saying? When you produce something, you get out here and say, what else can I do for myself that's going to help me? Sorry about that, you guys. I got on my house dress, y'all, and the wind is blowing. And like, wait a minute. The neighbor's like, look at Miss... What's that woman on the TV show? Mrs. Jones. So yes, I had to go through that phase, you guys. So guys, remember, I'm just going to end it with this. When you're thinking about grumbling and complaining, you going through something, and God is always showing up right on time, just stop and look at your whole life and say, how many times has He really, really let you go without? It may not have been comfortable. It may have been made you feel perplexed. It may have made you feel something, but that's just feelings. We got to stop reacting to our emotions, you guys, and realize that God has sustained us. He woke us up this morning, and He only gives us enough grace for one day. So you ask yourself right now, do I have a place to live? Do I have food? Are my basic needs met today? Because nobody is promised tomorrow. And if your needs are met today, right now, you can say amen and hallelujah. And I'm going to end with that, y'all. I'm going to end with that because I think that's just a good ending. That's a good ending. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here. Screenshot this. If you want to discover how to start an online business, connect with me. You can also go to my page and send me an email. It comes directly to my business email, Shondra at Total Life Change Experience. There's a little red box. Well, it's asking me if I'm a human, y'all. So you can go right to my page. There's a little red box. It looks like an email. You can click on it. It's going to say to Shondra at Total Life Change Experience. That comes to my business email. You can ask me questions about it. But screenshot this. But if you put this in your web browser, you guys, it's going to take you right there. But screenshot this. But if you put this in your web browser, you guys, it's going to take you right to my web. Go over there. It'll answer a lot of questions for you. When you first get over there, it's going to ask you for your email. You're going to see a quick video by my mentor. You're going to love her. She's great. She's the one who teaches us everything because she created the blueprint. You guys, she made her first million in 17 months, and she put it all in a system for us to follow and learn from. So that's the program that I'm in. If you're interested in doing it, we do have a payment plan, $78 a month. Scroll all the way down to the bottom of my website right here. It'll say Afterpay. Click on that, and once you go from there, you can come in at any level you want. It's going to show you the options. But if you have any questions before the end, also when you go to my website, I'm going to send you an email. An email will be sent to you, so make sure you check your email because it's going to tell you at the very top. An email will be sent to you. Check the email, and from there. And if you don't want to hear from me ever again, you can go right down to the bottom of my page and you can unsubscribe. Big blue letter says unsubscribe, and that's email, you guys. If you don't want to get mail in your email, you can unsubscribe from anybody. You don't have to get spam mail or scam mail. This is not scam. So if you decide, no, that's not for me, just remove me. There's no rejection. This wasn't for you, and that's okay. Oh my goodness, somebody's dog. Okay. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to get off of here. It's been a great day. It's 5 o'clock. Whew, did I say that fast enough? Screenshot this, y'all, and discover how I started an online business and started making my first 3, 4, and 5 figures online. My goal is, I've made 5. Now I'm on my way to making 6 figures, y'all. There it is. And y'all going to see me every day, posting 3 times a day, mastering the 2-hour workday. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be encouraged, be empowered. I'm Shondra with Total Life Change Experience. Bye.